Burke.
Have you ever done anything on a dare? A dare, as most of you probably know, is a personal challenge to do something reckless or silly. Now, you can refuse some kinds of dares, but there are some dares you cannot refuse. Let me explain. Growing up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, there were various levels of dares, 5 to be exact. The first one was a single dare. Then you had your double dare. Then you had your double dog dare, your triple dare, and then the ultimate, very rare, triple dog dare. You cannot refuse a triple dog dare and retain any sense of honor. I nearly lost my sense of honor this summer while on vacation in the United States with my family. We were visiting our in-laws in Hershey, Pennsylvania, which is famous for its chocolate. My niece and nephews expressed interest in going out with us one evening to the local amusement park, Hershey Park, famous for its roller coasters. Me, I'm famous for merry-go-rounds. My husband said, are you really going? Ooh, that sounds like a double dare to me. Oh yeah, I'm going. And my mother-in-law chimed in. Oh yeah, got to a certain point in my life when I said, if I don't do it now, I'm just never going to do it. So I rode all the roller coasters in the park. Isn't that right, children? And I didn't even break a nail. Ooh. Oh, gag. Ooh. I think that was a double dog, dude. I went over to the computer to order a ticket. Okay. Try to find a good discount, of course. Oh, there's a great price. Senior discount. For the first time in my life, I'm eligible for a senior discount. If I don't do it now, I'll never do it. My mother-in-law's words were ringing in my ears, and she wasn't even here. She was triple daring me. Oh, we got to the park. And I found a helpful sign listing all of the roller coasters ranked on a scale of 1 to 5, from baby thrills to extreme thrill rides. Hey everybody, why don't we work our way up the scale, from the number 1s to the number 5s. Now this was a ploy. We only had 5 hours to ride the rides in Hershey Park, and with all the lines and everything, I'm estimating that we'll only get through about 5 of them. We won't have time to get to the 4s and 5s, I'm sure. What's that? Oh, my daughter says, but Mom, the 1 to 3 rides are in the kiddie park. Okay. What about the wooden roller coasters? I really love them. This was another ploy. The wooden roller coasters are slower and tamer than the steel ones, which can attain speeds of up to 100 kilometers an hour. Okay, all right. Well, I brushed off the Comet, the Prancer, the Dancer, and the best thing of it all is I only had 2 more hours to go. That was probably just 2 more rides. It was downhill all the way. I get to my next ride. It's the super duper looper, steel-bodied 5. Oh, as I was waiting in line, I had more than enough time to panic. Oh, 5 Gs? Oh, 5 Gs of force, 5 times the force of gravity. A typical human being can pass out under those conditions. I sat down. Held on for dear life. Ascended the lift hill, got to the summit, and screamed! For some reason, I can't remember the rest. Okay, well, next up, the Great Bear. This one wasn't just a 5, this was in a league of its own with four inversions, 4 upside down maneuvers. Oh, how am I going to get through this one? Oh my goodness, I stood in line and my mind was on a roller coaster. If you don't do this, you'll live to regret it. If I don't do it, I'll live to see my grandchildren. You're just a coward. That's nonsense. I triple dog dare you. Oh, I knew what I had to do. It would be a horrible death, but it would be an honorable one. Pulled down the shoulder harness. I felt like the Great Bear had me in its clutches. Breathe, Rose, breathe. It's almost over. What's that? Oh, put my head to the backrest or else I might get whiplash? Okay. My nephew was singing Anticipation. Oh, shut up, Carly Simon. Give it a rest. We were off. The Great Bear picked me up. He was toying with me through those 4 inverted loops. But in 90 seconds, it was all over. He gently put me down. I stood up. I did it. I rode the Great Bear. I did it! And I didn't even shut my mouth.